Legacykillahd, why don't you come to your senses? So a lot of you have probably heard of a user by the name of Legacykillahd. Michael, Legacykillahd, was to my knowledge the first person on YouTube to report on the Yon2295 situation. For those of you who don't know or simply don't remember, Yon2295 is the Rockstar insider who confirmed that Bully 2 is indeed in the making. Legacykillahd made a video on this, which in turn gave him a nice influx of views, and his video was well received because of its succinct and informative nature. His following video on Bully 2 is not as good. While the video itself is currently standing at a 70% approval rating in terms of the like to dislike ratio, I feel it's kind of my responsibility to call bullshit in the bully community when I see it. And I definitely see a shit ton of bullshit in this case. So kick back, relax, and let's check out the video, shall we?
Just the other day we got confirmation from a Rockstar insider that Bully 2 is indeed in development, but today we may now have a better idea what this game will be like from another leak that gives us details about the atmosphere, characters, and early images of Bully 2.
God damn, son, that was fast. It's not really that often that you see a video just come right at you with bullshit. But you, my good sir, waste no time. The reason why I call bullshit will become apparent later in this video.
But before we jump into that, I do want to share a message from today's sponsor, App Bounty, who have an amazing app for iOS and Android and getting free and unlimited gift cards for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam, and much more.
I see.
A lot of us play Grand Theft Auto Online, and this is a great way.
Well, isn't that fucking riveting?
But now let's jump right into it with these Bully 2 leaks.
You're nearly 1.5 minutes into the video. I don't think jumping right to it counts when you spend so much time talking about something completely irrelevant. Cutting to the chase really isn't this guy's strong suit, but you know who is? The guy who found the leak. In Max Payne 3, there is a folder for animation expressions on common.rpf/data. And inside it, Rockstar, as clumsy as they are, left a batch file for generating expression files from their proprietary tools. This is just speculation, but given I've observed some of their directory structure works from looking at other Rockstar game files, this is suspicious. It could be some dummy game they're codenaming as Jimmy, but it's too coincidental for me. This is admittedly an interesting find, but I wouldn't exactly classify it as a leak, or even a lead.
Now the next leak is very
full of shit? No, wait, let me guess. Fabricated. That's the word you're looking for, right? Spoiler alert, it's not a leak, it's bullshit. It's absolute fucking bullshit, but go on.
Very interesting because it came last year but was completely overlooked when it was posted on Eurogamer's forums.
That might have something to do with the fact that it was posted on Eurogamer's forums last year. Not really a whole lot of credibility to be found there, you know?
The user claims the following, that Bully 2 is indeed in development and it is planned to release between 2019 and 2020, which he can confirm from a Take-Two interactive source, which if you didn't know, Take-Two is the parent company over Rockstar Games. He goes on saying that Rockstar Vancouver laid out a lot of the pieces for Bully 2 as this originally was being worked by the studio for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 years ago, but was temporarily put on hold by Rockstar because of problems they were facing at that time. But now it appears Rockstar has brought the project back to life, and the source claims that it will be a direct continuation of the original Bully story following Jimmy Hopkins, also adding Bully 2 will address controversial issues like racism, drugs, and other subjects of daily school life. It will bring a more reflexive plot and at the same time being fun and satirical.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Kinda sounds like the bullshit alarm. Racism and drugs, because you know, the first Bully did so well with the controversial subject matter of bullying upon release, right? Surely incorporating even more controversial issues, such as drugs and racism, won't land Rockstar in even deeper shit. At this point, you really should have realized the questionable nature of this claim. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold this pile of bullshit in front of your face and tell you it's a bouquet of flowers. You know, give you a moment to get a nice whiff of that fresh bullshit. And also, what is with the phrasing here? Like, I know that my speaking skills are far from perfect, but let's replay that last part.
Bully 2 will address controversial issues like racism, drugs, and other subjects of daily school life. It will bring a more reflexive plot and at the same time being fun and satirical.
It's almost like the middle of that sentence was cut off because even the guy behind the video realized what questionable nonsense this video has become.
The source goes on saying that at E3 2016 it was planned that this game would be discussed behind closed doors, thus meaning not to the public, and that it wasn't going to be the big reveal that Take-Two had promised originally for E3 2016, which probably was Red Dead Redemption 2. There's still a lot of speculation that Rockstar was originally going to announce RDR2 at E3 2016 during Sony's conference, but something changed last minute and we didn't get that reveal obviously till October of 2016. The source then added 2 images that I have not been able to find anywhere, and they look rather intriguing.
Oh, well that settles it. Bully 2 leaked early images and huge info.
The first is a logo concept, or maybe even the logo for Bully 2, which there isn't anything too special about this image.
I thought you just said that they were both intriguing. If there's nothing special about it, then how the fuck can it be intriguing?
But it does appear to again have these same Bulworth Academy colors, and the other image is a sketch of some type of inside of a school building.
Yeah, I guess... Like, obviously you do have video and image editing software at your disposal. How difficult would it really have been for you to simply decrease the brightness just a tad bit? This literally took me no more than 30 fucking seconds in Photoshop to do. It's a fairly simple procedure and one that would have made the segment of your video better by an order of magnitude. Isn't it so much easier when the viewer can actually see what the fuck you're showing them? Isn't it so much easier for you as a commentator when you yourself can actually see what the image you're talking about consists of? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, this is not only lazy in information, but it's also lazy in production. How in the fuck can over 2,000 people be like, yeah, makes sense?
At the bottom we can see the infamous Canis Canem Edit 2, which if you didn't know, Canis Canem Edit is the other name for Bully, and that's because of the uproar people had years ago over the title of the game and the rating of the game. So in certain regions, I believe the UK, Bully is called Canis Canem Edit, and I do wonder if Rockstar would be able to release this game as Bully 2 in all regions this time, because society is a little different compared to 10 years ago. Either way, everything about what this user posted sounds compelling and it does make sense.
What? When? What the hell? No, wrong! Barely any of it sounds compelling, if at all. You're full of shit! You're absolutely full of shit! Your biggest source for this video is some anonymous guy who posted a couple of low-quality images last year, 1 day before April fucking Fools, mind you. A source which makes the absurd claim that Bully 2 will be focusing on the subject matter of racial discrimination and drug abuse. On what planet does that sound like a compelling leak that makes sense? This is awful. How in the hell can you just sit there and be content with spewing absolute nonsense? But it doesn't end there.
If Bully 2 is following Jimmy Hopkins, I am interested in seeing how far Rockstar goes ahead and what type of new places and things they can introduce. Now the last thing I do want to show is some more potential Bully 2 related art that was found on a Rockstar artist portfolio.
Wow. Not only is this video the most naive and clickbaity shit I've seen in the Bully 2 fanbase ever, and that's coming from me, but this is just flat out lying, like stone-faced fucking lying. You know how long it took me to realize that this claim is absolute bullshit, much like the rest of your video? No more than a single solitary fucking minute. Because Legacykillahd can for the life of him cite any sources, aside from app promotions and promotional codes in his video descriptions, I decided to screen cap this image mid-video and do a reverse image search. And after about half a minute, I found the source of the image, and it's definitely not of a Rockstar employee's portfolio. It's actually a drawing uploaded by roxination on DeviantArt. You can actually see Roxy written on the artwork itself. God, you just have no compunction lying your ass off for views, do you? This video starts off bad, but then it gets worse. And just when you think he's about to wrap up the video with some speculation and commentary surrounding what he would like to see in Bully 2, he just takes a sharp 180-degree turn back into the alleyway of drivel that the viewer just came out of. Your first leak is one that I could at least give you an ounce of credibility for, but your video instantly takes a nosedive the moment you cite one of the most questionable and ludicrous sources one could find. But you don't stop there, you then proceed to just fucking lie. Wow. Just wow, I think I've had enough of this. In fact, I think I've had enough of Legacykillahd, period. Unless he makes another Bully 2 related video and you guys would like to see me make another critique in similar fashion to this one. Which, if you do, please do feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And unlike Legacykillahd, I actually cite my sources in the descriptions of my videos. I also don't lend a mountain of credibility to some anonymous claims online. So if you want Bully 2 related news of actual caliber, honesty, and effort, then I'd recommend subscribing to my channel, as I cover pretty much any anything Bully 2 related. I also cover a lot of Bully content, be it current events in the community, machinima, speedruns, playthroughs, modding, etc. It's all there for you to enjoy. And I do have quite a few intriguing beta analysis videos in the making, so if beta content is your cup of tea, then you've come to the right place. Anyways, that's it for me. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I also appreciate the feedback. So make sure to rate the video and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay classy and honest. Peace.